now I'm going from one direction from Insidio to Miraflores on one street, and let's see what it's like. So Insidio is the most populated work area in the city. So most of the building behind me that you can see are kind of like work buildings. And I'm walking towards Miraflores, which is the wealthy neighborhood in Lima. And in theory, it'll be quite exciting to be. There's a lot of bars, clubs, and places like that. Here you can see there's slightly more people now in every crossroads. Well, in comparison to Mexico, I think from what I see today, the Peruvian people are a little bit more stern and serious. And they have a more stoic look on their face usually. Maybe it's that they're always on guard. It feels to me they're always on guard. And maybe just this area of Peru has a really difficult work life, so they spend a lot of time working. That's why maybe they don't have too much energy to spend. Oh, nice car. So over here you can see a lot of these vintage cars just on the side of the street. It's normal here. And I believe some of them are still in use. Lima is one of the most populated cities in South America. It's actually the second most populated city in South America. So in here you will find the traffic is always too much. For a really short amount of distance, people spend a lot of time driving through it. Almost at the same rate as walking. Especially during rush hours, which are 8 a.m. in the morning and around now 5 p.m. in the evening. You can see it's there's always fog. Well, there's more fog in the morning compared to afternoon, but even in the afternoon there's always fog, if you can see far in the horizon. This is because in the winter here, the weather is permanently like this. This is a combination of essentially air pollution and also some natural fog that's created by the mountains surrounding this place. So we're walking a little bit more into a residential neighborhood, and you can see around me there are lower houses, maybe owned by, let's say, a couple different families. Actually, the living condition here isn't too bad, and you can see these are already the wealthier neighborhoods. And there's a lot of arts in the design. Each house looks unique and distinct from each other. A pretty cool colonial style old home, as you can see. And on the street there are a bunch of houses like this. A corner store. Remax Real Estate. Really aesthetic short apartment building. Also a very modern style building here, so you can get all kinds of designs, even the stuff that are modern and more suitable for North American customers, they have it. And also right next to it, a very traditional Hispanic style, colonial style old house. Well, really close to it, we are walking again into a park. There are a bunch of parks here, so the greenery in this area is not bad. But let me remind you again, this is technically one of the richest neighborhood in the entirety of Lima, and most of the districts around it feels like somewhat of kind of like backwater slums, but this neighborhood is actually really good. It's very distinct in this city. Really quick, we are going from Insidio in one direction towards Miraflores, and we're almost heading there. And in 10 more minutes of walk, we'll reach Miraflores, which is the nicest neighborhood here with a lot of youth culture, clubs, bars. So over here you can see from far, the visibility is not great because the air pollution actually covers up most of the sky. And we're gonna head again this way down into Miraflores. Now the neighborhood seems poor now, coming out of San Isidro. Certain as I keep walking down this way, the neighborhood becomes poor. And you have seen this kind of neighborhood in North America too. Like it's usually more slight suburb of cities, and there are these short apartments. They're not really well maintained. Okay, let's continue walking. Even the parks here look a little bit more run down. Hopefully, when we reach Miraflores, it'll get better. Let's see. Since we have run into a very popular street here, there's a lot of people. Okay. Shifa, so Chinese fusion food. Usually the decoration in these restaurants are great, but the price is a little bit higher than just regular Peruvian food. Okay. Shit, there's a lot of people. So we have landed ourselves in a bit of a slum, but it's okay. On our way to Miraflores, you'll see this area is a little bit messy, and the street I was just on, there's like almost too many people, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking. But we're gonna continue on. The night is falling, so it's gonna be even more dangerous now. But let's see it. Here, there's actually a bit of a market over here. As you can see, pretty interesting, just on the side of the street. We're gonna continue on and see what else it has in store for us. Okay. flag of Peru. Okay, the night has already completely fallen. It falls so fast actually, within just a few minutes. Now it's fully darkness. Okay, shopping mall. It's the Inca Plaza, just across the street. This place is apparently pretty famous. It sells all the gifts from Peru, so you can bring maybe some gifts to memorize your trip from. Definitely check out this place. Interesting. I just randomly encountered it, but it's a famous place. Let's continue on. Indian market. Okay, another really touristy gift shop. Wow. Let's take a look actually. So, a lot of goods. Yeah, just a regular market like this. Okay. Exit. Continue on. For Peruvian goods. Okay, let's continue on. So we're actually really close to Miraflores, but this neighborhood is still like super sketchy looking. So let's just get a little bit closer and make our conclusion, okay?
Tuyo es.
Siete Sopas. I think it's a restaurant that's pretty famous as well. Let's continue on. It's fully packed tonight. There's people just waiting from the restaurant as well. So let's take a look. Okay. It's a pretty regular looking restaurant. Alright. Actually, nothing special from outside. Dunkin' Donuts. Okay. Looks like there's more American brands here now. As you can see, we come to a place with a lot of buses. I think they're getting the workers during the day here home. Oh, that's quite interesting. A lot of plazas. Wow. Western brands and plazas. Okay. Packed bus, fully packed. Very interesting. And these streets seems pretty busy too. Maybe it's just me, but even with a lot of people, very crowded place like this, there's still almost no foreigners. Like I didn't see even one foreigners. Even like maybe white-looking people here, speak Spanish, so maybe they're locals as well. Very interesting. It's actually quite different from the other Latin American country I've been to. Latin America without any tourists is quite interesting, right? I do see this place being more business center. There's more business around, fast food chains and things like this. Okay. But it's definitely not like relaxing upscale neighborhoods like I was expecting. See some colonial buildings. This one might be a church. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's good lighting. Oh, I do see some clubs, but so far it kind of feels like just a poor neighborhood in North America. So not too well at the moment. But we're getting closer to the center of Miraflores, and we'll see what's going on there. Again, looks more urban here. These two buses are super close. Pretty dangerous. Oh, so we have a brutalist architecture here as well. I think we're getting even closer. A lot of population in one place. Here, and I think we're incredibly close to the center of Miraflores. Honestly, like so far it just feels like the central district of Mexico City, so nothing too impressive yet. To a place where there's like stores on 2 floors, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We can continue on here. Okay, there's a Miraflores City Hotel there. Another shopping mall. If you like shopping mall, this might be a decent district for you. You cannot smell this, but like right now, it kind of smells like a lot of piss on the side of the corner of the street. I don't know, someone pissed everywhere. It does not smell good, for sure. I think this might be the Miraflores Center. So we finally arrived here. It's a park, quite cool. And there's a bunch of restaurants, things to do, malls around this park. Let's take a look at the park itself, okay? So a lot of cats. Okay. Wild cats in this park, and there's so many people, so like they're actually always disturbed. I think these cats are, and they're always just running around. Yeah. Take a look. Center of the park is a fair where they sells handmade goods. Okay, let's exit. That we just saw. Another cat. Okay, something's going on. Is fully sleeping here. All right. Bye bye. There's actually a casino here. It's pretty interesting. Hello. 因为我手机还是没电，我现在刚坐上那个出租车，本来我那个如果打车的时候没电就完蛋，所以我准备给你打电话，打到没电为止。